to 32 likes. We can do better than that. So it just helps the YouTube algorithms that nobody can decipher, but it just helps. So smash the like button. Somebody mentions here, Cam, that I don't know if you have a lot of insight into the connection between the poor play along the offensive line and the strength and conditioning coach and the ability there, the capability there, and what we've had in the past.
Yeah, I mean, Gus Felder did yeoman's work here. He was a big personality. You know, he had a Cuban link chain with a fake 45-pound plate on it. You know what I mean? Like, he's an S&C coach. You know, he played left tackle at Penn State back in the day. You know, he's 6'5", 300 something, because he's a big dude. You know what I mean? And yeah, but I mean, I think that he did his best, but there were, you know, some things leaking out, like, you know, players wanted to get early morning lift in, but the S&C coach wasn't there. If you look at the body composition of some guys, like, it's bulk over speed, but Miami is a speed-based team. So, I mean, if you look at Michael Pinckney, outside linebacker, number 56, he's carrying around a beer gut like me all of a sudden. And he was not that dude. You know what I mean? Like, you can add mass and size, but not be pudgy. You know what I mean? I mean, DJ Dallas, openly one of my favorite Canes, he had that same kind of midsection pudge going on. I mean, yeah, he did add some muscle and everything, but, like, I don't necessarily know if their bodies were being optimized 100% the best way. But, you know, in the effort to try to get that going the right way, Miami did change the S&C. I forget his name, David Feely or something like that, from Temple, who Manny Diaz was going to keep at Temple when he was the coach there for, you know, 13 days. Immediately, he came back to Miami, called David, and was like, yo, pack your bags, bring your talents down to South Beach. And hopefully we will see development, not just on the offensive line, but all over the team, of just the way that the bodies look and the way that they're able to optimize their skill sets and strength to be successful on the field.
With 283 folks on the line, I would think that based on the numbers increased that we've had over the past few weeks, that if all of you guys go out and think, okay, who do I know that loves college football, or specifically loves, of course, the Canes? And then you think, hey, if I go on social media, even with a bunch of people that I don't know, and just let them know, hey, we're here every Wednesday night, or at whatever point we determine, but it's typically been Wednesday night with Cam, we could probably have 1,000 people on the line here in the next few weeks. That's what I'm guessing. So let your family, your friends, your social media acquaintances know that we're right here talking Miami football just about every Wednesday night. Harry is concerned in the trenches here. He wants to know who's going to start defensive line, offensive line.
Dude. I mean, like, defensive line, Miami's going to be fine. I mean, I'm not worried about that. You're going to have John Garvin. You're going to have Nessa Silvera, probably Chigozie Naruka, and then maybe a Gregory Russo on the defensive line. On offensive line, that's the one that we're going to see what happens. Tommy Kennedy is transferring in as a grad transfer to hopefully be the left tackle, you know, pending if we get any other grad transfers, but we'll see. Navon Donaldson was a freshman All-American a couple years ago, and he's just a road grader at guard. Tried him out at tackle. He wanted to be a tackle, but we found out he's not a tackle. I mean, those two guys probably are going to start. Outside of that, you know, it's going to be whoever wins those jobs. It could be, you know, DJ Scaife. You know, it could be Corey Gaynor. It could be Cleveland Reed. It could be Kyleon Herbert. It could be Zalante Hillary. There are a couple guys who have the ability to be, you know, along that offensive line, but that's the one that really we need to see where things go. But yeah, defensive line, I mean, if you pick two ends and two tackles, I think that Miami's starting defensive line will be okay. Honestly, the offensive line, that's where the questions are more. And I mean, I don't have any of those answers for you yet, so we'll see what happens over spring and summer.